Good afternoon, teachers. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all on the behalf of Sri Aurobindo Society. So, this is the series where I share with you every day some of the great innovative ideas given by the teachers of different states. So, as you know that every day I come here to share with you some innovative ideas, and every week we bring to you a new book, and every day we bring to you a new case study given by the teachers of various places, different states. So this week we are sharing with you innovative ideas of given by the teachers of Sikkim. So today is the last case study of the Sikkim book issue one. So from next week we are going to bring a new book, a new state, a new case study every day with you. And all of you teachers have every day some exciting questions, so I make it sure that I answer your all the questions and none of the query is left to answer. So if you have any question like this, and if you have any query, question, problem related to these innovative ideas which I'm going to share with you today, or any other innovative idea which I have shared with you in the past, so you can ask me in the comment box live on Facebook, or you can ask me directly on the Zoom app, like at the end of the session, or you can tell me in the chat box that what you want to ask me. I would love to read your all the comments on Facebook and all the chats on the Zoom app. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about something about the program and how you can share your innovative ideas. So this is one of the most favorite question of teachers and of arts also to answer, that how we can submit our innovative idea to you. So there are many teachers. They ask us frequently that, sir, you share with us some of the innovative ideas of other teachers. We have also something to share. We have also some innovative ideas. Please suggest us how we can share our innovative idea. So if you have also any question like this, I will answer you at the end of the session, your all the questions, all the queries, your all the I'm here to listen to your experiences. If you are implementing any idea in your school, so you can share your own experience also, how you implement ideas in your school. So I would love to read your comments, and I would love to hear you while you are sharing your experience with me. So our today's case study is very much relevant to you teachers. You must have experienced that there are so many students who are absent in the school, and their attendance level is very low. They do not come to the school, and they have thousands of reasons not to come in the school or to be absent. So today we will talk about the solutions, that how we can make some changes in our school and how we can bring those students in our school. So our case study name is improving attendance. So improving attendance is the name of our case study, and as I promised you that I will share with you every day the name of the innovators who have shared these ideas with us. So the first name comes, first innovative idea is Jigma Bhutia, and the teacher is from Fodong Ghumpa Primary School, North Sikkim. And the second name which comes here is Rihelpinga Limpo NTL Government Secondary School from South Sikkim. So these are the two teachers who have given their innovative idea to us, and now this is our duty to share their innovative idea with you. As you know that this is COVID-19, this pandemic, there we cannot meet you, we cannot come to you to have a discussion over these ideas and take your ideas. So we are having these virtual meetings, virtual sessions, so we can share with you the innovative ideas. Education should never stop at any level, so here we are sharing with you all the ideas. So in the same thing, as we were talking about the improving attendance, we see in our schools that there are so many conditions, like the students do not come to the school. They have thousands of reasons that, ma'am, I went to my uncle, ma'am, I went to my friend's birthday party and I was not feeling good, I was feeling sick. We will listen to all these excuses, and we will talk about the solution on these things. But when we are talking about the excuses, so it is not like this only excuses are there. Sometimes the gentle reasons are there that why the student is not present in the classroom. But I always say the priority must be the teacher only, the priority must be only school. That is, the teacher should teacher should come to the school and student should come to the school. This should be the first priority of any student. So these are the secondary things that where he wants to go for a birthday party or to enjoy any place. But his first priority should be to coming to school. We all know there are two types of students in any class in the world. The first is slow learner and the second is fast learner. So generally, when we talk about, so we have more numbers of slow learners in a class and less numbers of fast learners. But even though there is one thing which makes those slow learners better, that if they come every day to the school, I guarantee you they are going to learn a lot of things. Coming to school every day is very, very important. If they are coming to school every day, they are learning. They're learning slow, but they are learning. But if they take leave at the same time, first they are losing what they have learned, and the second they are not able to learn something new. They will lose something new which teacher is going to teach them. So here, so these such kind of scenarios we see, such kind of scenes, such kind of moments we see in our schools, like on a normal basis. Frequently, these kind of scenarios keep happening in our schools. So now let's talk about our first innovative idea. With that, I want to share that we don't need any TL in this. We are not going to prepare anything in this. This idea can be based in any school for on daily basis. As our program name is Implementation Innovation for Education Initiatives. In Hindi, we say like this: शिक्षा में शून्य निवेश नवाचार. So as per our name, we work for the same. That here we are not going. You teachers don't have to share any single penny when you are implementing any idea. So all the ideas which I share with you are going to be based on zero investment. And zero investment, when I say, it doesn't mean that we are not going to spend anything. Yes, we are going to use resources which are available in the school only. So we are not going to use any extra penny when we are implementing such ideas. So the resources which are already we have in our school, so we all know that we can find colors, old notebooks, books, we can find all these things. So we are going to use such things only to implement such ideas in our school. At the same time, our first innovative idea is my attendance, my responsibility. So my attendance, my responsibility. This is our first innovative idea. So what happens in this innovative idea? So teacher makes all the students realize that how their attendance is very important in the school and how it impacts their life, how it helps their life to be more successful. The students can learn so many things and they can implement those things in their real life. So teacher makes it sure that all the students understand this thing at the end of this activity. At the same time, so teacher can include the parents also. For what reason? The first teacher comes in the classroom, teacher shares with all the students, from today we are going to have a new activity in the school, the new a new thing which we are going to try in the school. For that, so teacher first informs all the students, and later on, if teacher wants, he can ensure that he can tell to the parents also of those students. That is a complete choice of the teacher. So what happens? What is the implementation? Let's talk about the main implementation now. So teacher comes with the new notebook in the classroom. So teacher takes one notebook from the school and teacher makes it as a attendance register for students. So we all know that all the teachers take attendance. They have one register. In that they keep marking attendance of all the students. That is for the work. But the second, for making them realize for their own work, so that the secondary register is there available in the classroom. So what happens in that class, in that register? So teacher makes some columns there, some columns, like in the first column teacher writes the name of the student, in the second the roll number of the student, and the second is the reason. One reason column is there, and the solution column, and the last column is sign of the class teacher. So these are the some columns. How we use these columns? Let's talk about this. Before that, there are some points which teacher have made. Let's talk about those points. Then we'll go there. So these points are basically to implement this idea effectively, so we can get better and better outcome in our school. or in the classroom. So the first point is self attendance. So self attendance is the first. This is the first point. What happens in this? So the students by themselves they are going to maintain their attendance in that register. So what happens in this? For an example, today is the 19th of September. So on 18th of September, I was absent. I could not come to the school. So next day when I come to the school, so all the students are the student who did not come to the school is going to write the name in that register with the reason. Other days when he comes in the classroom, so he writes the P in that P means present. He's present in the classroom. When he's not coming, he has to face that register. In that face is register as I shared with you, there are some columns in that. So the student will write name, roll number, and the reason why he didn't come to the school. After the reason, he in the next column he writes what can be the solution or what can be the alternate option for the next time if he faces the same problem. For an example, is he's going to marriage for 5 days. So student is going to marriage for 5 days. We all know that marriage happens only for 2 days, the one day and the second day. 2 days are very important. Rest of the days we go there, we rest and we do some small work. But I believe that if a student is going there, he's not going to help a lot to the family. So, but he can help himself. If he comes to the school every day. So like this, he can write that next time I make it sure that I go in any marriage only for 2 days, not for 5 days. So he makes it short. So such kind of reasons he can write, and then teacher signs. And once the teacher is satisfied from the solution, then teacher signs on that register. So like this, all the students they when they come with the problem, they come with the solution at the same time. When they know the reason, the students have a lot of reasons to share that why didn't he come. But if he can bring the solution, if he can bring the alternative option at the same time, so that is going to help teacher and at the same time that student as well. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next point, that is assembly reporting. Assembly reporting is it is very nice. This nice point you will also feel good after listening to this. So what happens in this? So the student who was not present yesterday in the classroom and who was absent yesterday. So what happens in this? So teacher calls that student in the class, and after that, not in the class. I'm sorry. Teacher calls that student on the stage where the assembly is happening. So once teacher calls the student, teacher asks the student to share with all the students that why he was not present yesterday, what is the reason behind it. So once he shares, so we all know that all the students, they do not want to come on stage. Somehow they want to convince the teacher that, ma'am, this time just leave us, next time I make it sure I come to the school. So this fear makes them come school every day. They feel to come every day. They don't want to face the situation that they have to come on the stage and share their problem and the reason why did they come to the school. So this was also a nice point. And now let's go for the next point, that is evaluation. So evaluation is our next point. What happens in this? So teacher gives register after completing the month that just evaluate yourself that how many days you have taken leave, what were the reasons, how many things you have missed on those days, and all the evaluation. So once that is done, so teacher, all the students write on one paper that what is the evaluation according to them of that month, that what are the things which they have missed, and what is the point they will take care from the next month. They do not repeat these mistakes once they are when they come to the school or they come every day to the school, so their attendance can be 100%. At the same time, and this evaluation teacher take care of one more thing, that teacher meets the parents also about the food hygiene, because there are such situations that so many students take leave only for this reason that they were not feeling well, they were unwell, they all were unwell. So for that, and what is the reason behind that they are unwell? It can be the reason of food, that they were eating unhygienic food. In the same scenario, teacher can meet parents also and share with them that how food hygiene is very important for their child and very important for their family. So teacher shares with all the parents that please take care of your child when what easy eating, how is he eating, is he washing his hands or not, is he taking bath before he eats food in morning, and all the such situations. So teacher shares with the parents, so parents are aware about the food hygiene. And if once the student is not feeling unwell, he has to come to the school. If he has come to the school, he is going to learn something new when he comes to the school. So this was the point. Now let's go for the last point. The name is recognition. We all want to be recognized by somehow with our good work, or with our the work how we do that. So we all want to be recognized. So what happens in this? So any student who was present in the classroom, who has 100% attendance in that month, so teacher recognizing them as a bright student in the assembly. So teacher brings those students in on the stage and ask all the students to clap for them, that these are the student who has come every day to the school and the attendance is 100%. So we should recognize them as a bright student. So they get all the students applaud for them, clap for them. Those students who have 100% attendance in this classroom, so like this, they also feel good. When they feel good, they love to come in the school. And from the next month, they have only one mission, that anyhow, I don't want to take any leave. Like, so I have to face the situation that I don't come to the state. Because once somebody said, once you achieve something, after that you have to fight to keep to maintain that thing. Once somebody recognizing you as a good person, at that time you try your best to be a good person, so nobody calls you a bad person in this situation. So the same thing happens with the students. They feel good, they work more, they have only one mission, that anyhow I have to come in the school, I have to be present, and I have to be a very good student in the point of view of my teachers, friends, students, and everybody. So this is how teacher implement this innovative idea, and teacher makes sure that some benefits are there. The students are coming to the school, and teacher, we all know the teachers keep trying something new. And what is our motive to share these innovative ideas with you? That if you are also facing the same problem, or if you have also faced, or any your friend teacher is facing the same problem, so at that time you can share these innovative ideas with them, and they can also implement such ideas, and they can be benefited of these innovative ideas. So if you also want to share your innovative ideas, so you can at the end of the session, I will share with you that how you share innovative ideas with us, and how we collect that, and how we recognize you as an innovative teacher. So now let's go ahead and talk about our last innovative idea. There are two innovative ideas in this case study. The next is profiling. We all must have heard about profiling, and somehow we all make profiles, that when we go to get a job, when we go for the marriage, when we go to as a student, we all make profiles, and all the time in profiles we write different things for a different reasons. So there is teacher is making one profile for all the students, that they can come to the school every day. At the same time, I want to share this thing, that the students are very much influenced by their friends. And you can also share, so what happens in the classrooms, that the students who are available in the class, so if their friend is coming to the school, they will come to the school. If the friend is not coming to the school, so they will not come to the school. We keep seeing such scenarios in our schools every day. So if the friend is not feeling well, so he will also make excuse, that mother, today I don't want to go, my friend is not going, so teacher is not going to teach anything, or today I'm not feeling well. Such kind of reasons students start making at the same time. So how we can make get be benefited, how we can bring friends after just making good bond between those friends, and bring them to the school. So let's talk about our next innovative idea, profiling. And teacher implements this innovative idea in two different methods. So what happens in first method? So in that, teacher divides some groups in the classroom, and after dividing those groups, so for an example, there are 20 students in the classroom. So teacher will divide four groups of five people. So after that, so in four groups, five people, in one group there will be one leader. So leader is a person where we all follow. You know that you can also have any favorite leader. And who is your favorite leader? You can tell me in your comment box also, in the Facebook comment box. I would love to see that. So we all have some favorite leaders, and at that time, a leader can be your principal, your favorite teacher, a community member. Leader can be anybody. So after that, what is the work of teacher, leader? So the leader has to come every day to the school before time where every student is coming. For an example, the timing of school is 8 o'clock in morning. So the leader has to come at least 7:50 or 7:55 before time, because when the leader is coming on the time, so other team members, they try their best to come on time, because when leader is late, all the team members are late. Leader is on time, so all the team members are on time, and leader can motivate them also that I come on time, and such are the benefits which I see when I come on time. Please try to be on time when you come to the school. So leader shares with all the students, and if any student is not present in the school and he takes leave, at that time the duty of the leader is that to find the reason why that student is absent in the classroom. So he can go to their house also, he can ask on the phone call as well that why didn't you come to the school. And after that, the teacher who is a teacher, the teacher makes one register for them. Their leader can write about their group that this is the reason that my team member did not come to the school, and I make it sure that I bring him to the school when I come next day. So this becomes the duty of the leader. In such thing, in such scenario, all the students, the leader has this responsibility that all the students come. Once the leader wins, the team members win. When team members win, the leader wins. So at the end of the month, teacher sees that which team leader has the most present students in the classroom. So teacher applauds for them, and all the students, other team members also applauds for them and claps for them and recognize them as a great leader. So like this, all the leaders want to be great. They try their best that all the team members come to the school. They do not take leave anyhow. So we can try this in our online classes also. As you all know that in COVID-19, in this pandemic time, we all are facing such scenarios that students do not come in the online class. We can make leaders there as well. So they can bring in online class their friends also at the same time. So in the next method, teacher makes pairs. In pairs, teacher do this activity. In pairs, what happens in this? So teacher is not dividing the groups in the classroom now. Teacher is dividing two pairs, like two students in one pair. So those who are friends who can take the responsibility of each other, and they have to take care that they come school to every day. Their friend is coming to school every day. If there is any reason that their friend is not coming, before at least 3 days, the teacher should have information that after 3 days, my friend will not come. This is the reason, that is the reason. So teacher for that makes column also in the notebook. And how that column looks like, let me show it to you. So these are the columns which is made by the teacher, as you see here. Uh, as you see here, these are the columns which teacher makes. So here, what is in the column? Let me read it for you. In the first column, teacher writes about the date of absence, that when the student is going to be absent in the classroom. In the second one, teacher writes the reason, and the student is going to write the reason that why the student is absent. In the third column, which teacher makes, is marks deducted. So in this activity, teacher gives 5 marks to each pair. So if any student takes any leave, so 1 mark will be deducted at the same time. So like this, when any group spends all the 5 marks, after that this group start going in the minus. So if they want to come every day, so every month they can make their attendance 100%, and then they will get 1 mark extra to add in that. So at the end of the year, teacher recognize them, teacher gives them some rewards as well. So like this, at the same time, teacher make it sure that all the students are coming in the well uniform. They are coming in proper uniform. Teacher makes one more column at the same time. In the first one is date, reason for not being in proper uniform, marks deducted, and total marks. So for an example, I'm a student and I have one more my friend in my pair, so he is not coming in the proper dress. So here I will write the reason why didn't he come, and at that time, so teacher will read it, and if teacher can solve the problem, that's great. If the friend can solve, that is also great. If even not the problem is solved, the teacher can contact the parents also that your child is not coming in the proper dress. So like this, from three ways, the student gets the pressure to wear the dress and come in a proper manner in the classroom. So this is how teacher implements these innovative ideas. Today I had to share with you two innovative ideas with you teachers. So right now, if you have any question to ask me, you can ask me a question. I would love to answer your all the questions, your all the queries. So you can just feel free to ask me next week from Monday. I'll share with you some new innovative ideas. And if you want to watch these innovative ideas in Hindi, so you can watch at 11 to 12 in the morning. So there we share with you these innovative ideas in Hindi, and 1 to 2 in afternoon we share with you these innovative ideas in English. So there are some comments on the Facebook. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Namaskar. So I believe there is no confusion, there is no question. But as I promised you, I'll share that how you can ask, how you can share your innovative idea. So our website is www.ziei.com. So there you can go on our website. You will find one pop-up that submit your innovative idea. You can just go to the website and then you can submit your idea, and as soon as possible we get that, we try to contact you, and our idea review team contacts you, so we can get your idea and we can share with other teachers also. So now let's meet on Monday, teachers. Until then, you have a great day, have a great journey.